Hello traders, welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to catch spikes on crash, especially the crash 1000. Okay, I'll show you guys the reason for this trade, the strategy I use, and my target, the reason for my target, and the reason for placing my SL where it is right now. Okay, so stay close, sit tight, and let's see. So one fact about forex traders, can you tell? Do you know any one fact about forex traders? All right, so I'll give you guys one fact about forex traders. Forex traders, my phone, my battery, their battery, the ones that are really hardworking, the ones that are always there trying to make sure that they win, the ones that are always there trying to make sure that they assist others win. Those ones, you see their phone battery is always low. Their phone battery is always low. Okay, the phone battery is always low. You can see now my battery sometimes, like in a day, my phone goes off like twice. But there's constant light here. I have an inverter here, but I don't even understand. My battery always go low and goes off every time. All right, so that's my one fact. What's your own? Let's see it in the comments box. So crash 1000, what's my reason for crash 1000? Crash 1000 is one of the assets I love trading because if it spikes for real. Okay, it spikes real good. But what's my reason for this trade today? Okay, now let me delete this first. First of all, let me delete this. Sorry, let's delete this one. Okay, I think that's all for now. Why did I give the sell? Signal? I've given the signal to the VIP and we are running deep profits. I can show you the VIP channel. We are running deep profits, guys. I can't go there now due to time. So now when you open your charts like this, the first thing you want to do, you might even want to ignore the daily time frame and go to your 4 hours time frame due to time. Okay, so on the 4 hours time frame, you want to look to the left to see any level that market has been reversing before. That's it. You want to look to the left to see a strong level that market has reversed before, especially recently. Like this level here, market reversed here before. Okay, so if I bring my horizontal line, I bring this tool and place right there, you see that market reversed the same line, like just the same point. The two times market reversed the same point, reversed here, and now here again. So it's likely to reverse here again. Okay, and again, if you look to the left again, you can see that we had market reversed around this level before, and maybe another time before. So that makes it a strong zone on the chart. Okay, then after this, you can also see the market structure. We have in a bullish market structure. We have a higher high right there. We have higher low. We have higher high. We have higher low and higher high. So this is how literally how markets moves. Okay, so now which means since we've gotten a higher high, market has taken this previous high, which is this one. Market taking out this previous high right here, then went down. Okay, sorry, taking out this previous high right here. That means it will still go down again. Do you understand? To create a higher low, another higher low, something like this. I might not be 100% certain, but it happens most times because it did happen before around here. Market went down, so that means it might happen again this time around because that's just price action. Price action is not like you know everything, just that you know what has been happening. You read the history. Okay, when I say the history, this data, this past data, you read, you go to the market and to the chart, check the past data and see what has been happening in the market before, and you take note of what has been happening, and you know that when markets gets to a point like this and it prints that same thing you've seen over time on the chart, that is likely to give you the same outcome, you're likely to get the same result. Okay, so that means market is likely to go down again to create another higher low, maybe somewhere here, to create another higher high, because this is an uptrend. Market is likely coming to this point. Okay, so now you see, just having this idea now, you know, you can predict the price, the next move. Okay, you can predict the next move. So now after that, you want to go down to 1 hour time frame to see if there's any reason to take this trade. Then on the 1 hour time frame, you can see when you get to a certain supply or demand, what you want to take note of will be the candlesticks reaction, the price action around your supply or your demand. So around this place here, you want to see that we have some sellers here around this level, because we are in an uptrend. Okay, we were in an uptrend to this point. You can see we had a series of only bullish candlesticks from this level to this place, which means that so many buyers are here. Then around this level, how come we didn't see market keep, continue moving upward and break this zone? How come we started seeing bearish candlesticks, strong bearish candlesticks? This shows that this market, this bullish push now, is losing momentum, and also tells us that we don't longer have much buyers in this market. We have sellers stepping in, trying, because they've seen this level as a resistance. Okay, so market has gotten to this resistance, so they feel like this place will bounce off the price downward again. Do you understand? So that's why we have sellers here. So now we've gotten information here on the 1 hour time frame. Even on the 2 hours time frame, you can see market is struggling to break that level, which means it's likely to reverse to the opposite direction. Now, after that, you want to find an entry. You can go down to your 30 minutes time frame to look for an entry. So look at this. When it comes to boom and crash, it's hard to really see an entry on the 5 minutes time frame, candlestick confirmation on the 5 minutes time frame, because of how or what it looks like. You can see on boom and crash, you can see what the candlesticks looks like. But if you check other assets, the candlesticks looks a bit, cool for you to really tell the candlesticks or know what is really happening. All right, because they don't have the same candlestick on the lower time frame, like the 5 minutes and the 1 minute time frame. So now you can stay on the 15 or the 30 minutes time frame. In this very setup, I stayed on the 30 minutes time frame to get my candlestick confirmation. And what was my candlestick confirmation? This very candlestick you're seeing here, this candlestick, that doji, okay, that doji you're seeing right there, that red doji, this was my confirmation. After seeing this consolidation around this level, and I realized that market has losing the bullish momentum. Okay, you can see our market push down and the third time. So seeing this bullish, what is it called, doji, I knew that markets will give a very strong push to the downside. Even if it goes up again, at least from this place to this place, we've made over $8 with the least lot size. Okay, so with the least lot size, we've made over $8. So now, which means that, okay, with the 0.4 lot size, so which means that if we can hit this level, we've made $18. Okay, the $18 is just on the 0.2. Here it's hit another $18 on 0.2, which is the least lot size. Okay, which means for 0.4, we'll be able to make like $36, right? Yeah, I'm right. We were able to make $36 here, the first entry, and here about 70, 71 or $74, depending. The second, our last target. So I've given the signals to the VIP. If you want to make money, you want to see how we make money, or you start making money for yourself, printing money every day like we do in the VIP group, just chat me up, join the free Telegram channel, chat me up to join the VIP, and the academy starts first batch, the April batch start first week of next month. Okay, learn how to do these things yourself, analyze the market yourself. Okay, without waiting for anyone to provide you with signals or show you how to make money. Okay, you can make money anytime. You can wake up 2 a.m. in the night and in the morning and make your money. All right, so now what was my entry confirmation? This candlestick, that doji candlestick. After the doji candlestick, I know the market will be dropping down really strong. Why? Because I've been seeing this same thing in the market over time. If let's do a bit a little back testing. Backtesting is very important. Backtesting is the best teacher when it comes to trading, because if you want to wait to be trading the live market, it will be hard for you to trade the live market or to gather enough experience. Okay, so but backtesting in a very short period of time, you'll be able to gather so much experience from what you've been seeing on the charts. Now, crash 1000, we want to see the setup, we want to see the candlesticks that's always, whenever it's printed, this same candlestick printed most times. Out of 10 setups, you see that most times, like at least six times, this market reverses. Once we have this doji candlestick, market will reverse whenever we have doji candlestick like this. So let's go and check at every key demand or supply. Okay, let's do a bit of back testing, guys. Smash the like buttons. Smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, share the video with friends. Let's make money. So look at this. This is a doji candlestick, something similar to what I just showed you. What happened next? There was a reversal. Market reversed from that zone. Okay, now we have another doji here. What happened? Market reversed from that zone. All right, but take note, if you're selling a bearish doji, what I mean by bearish doji, oh gosh, what I mean by the bearish doji is the red doji. Okay, when you're selling, the red doji is more ideal to me. It's my ideal doji when selling. It's more profitable. It's, reverses real fast and you get strong spikes than the bullish doji. Okay, so let's keep looking. We have another one here. You can see market wanted to go up when we had this printed here. Market started going down. All right, so let's keep checking. We've seen like 3 places already and market reversed. So let's keep checking, guys. We still have something similar to that. Okay, this green doji and the market reversed, but let's not just take that. So we've seen like 3 places or more and it reverses. Let's keep looking, guys. Don't say we are wasting time. We are not wasting time. So look at this again. This is a key supply zone. I love this. You can see we have series like 3 of them dojis. What happened? Market changed direction, reversed. So if you go to the chart and keep doing the same thing, I'm your best teacher, I'm your best mentor. Keep doing the same thing. You see that markets respect this kind of dojis. This is another kind of doji that market respects a lot. Okay, whenever market sees this kind of doji, a lot of people sees this, they jump in and start taking advantage. All right, look at that, market reversed. Look at that. Look at this, market reversed down. Okay, you see almost all the places that we've seen at key supply or demand. Look at this. This is a doji. Market reversed at this demand. Market reversed upward. Okay, at this supply, market reversed downward. So every time, bro. So just all you need to do is to sit down and study this strategy. Study this strategy. It works almost all the time. Okay. So due to time, I think I shouldn't go down anymore. So now we're still expecting more spikes on this crash 1000. We know it will spike more before it hits this place, this level. But if it does not, then my people will take profit somewhere here. I'll make sure they take profit somewhere here. Then if it gives us another confirmation, if we get another confirmation, then we sell short again. Okay, so remember, on your 4 hours time frame, you want to see where market has reversed before, which is like this place here. Then on the 1 hour time frame, you understand the structure and want to see the momentum. If market is losing momentum around the supply zone or demand zone, depending on the setup, then you have 30 minutes time frame for boom, 30 minutes time frame or 15 minutes time frame for boom and crash to confirm your entry. All right, after that, that's your last confirmation you enter. You can also use this indicator to confirm, okay, to help you make right decision. You can see what happened here. All right, market drops. So if you check it on the 15 minutes time frame, it's more obvious. So market has entered the overbought zone, and you can see the confirmation market had to drop. So seeing this confirmation aligning with this other one, it's a good confirmation. There's a confluence for me. Then you short it all the way down because you've gotten your confirmation here too. So you can decide to use this indicator to get that will indicate or assist you to know if market has gotten to the oversold or the overbought zone. So let me show you the settings. It's pretty simple. We have the period here for applied to median price. The levels, we have level 5, 20, 80, 95. The color is red. You click on done, and here this color here under style is black. You can use black or white depending on your MT5 background. Okay, so that will be all for now, guys. Remember, when market cuts into the overbought zone, you're selling. When you have your final confirmation on the main chart, the market cuts into your oversold zone, you're buying when you get your final confirmation on the main chart. The measure is right here. Smash that like button, drop some sweet comments. Tell me what facts you know, one thing you know about a forex trader. Okay, one habits you know about a forex trader in the comment section. Let's deal. Don't forget to join the free Telegram channel, guys. Let's make money together. The message is right here. Bye bye.